Hello everyone. Now in this section here, I'm going to be talking about the IFE. What's different about the IFE compared to the EFE is now I'm talking about the strengths and weaknesses of Six Flags. And just like before, when I talked about the EFE, we took all the articles related to strengths and weaknesses and weighted them depending on how significant we thought they were to strengths and weaknesses, and then later on we assigned a rating to them depending on how significant they are to the company and our strategy at the time. So now going forward, again, this is what we did as a group. We went through and did a similar survey on Google Forms, listing the articles that we wanted that were similar to their strengths and similar to the weaknesses, and assigned a weight to them. And from there on, we went and rated them depending on the weight that they were given. Some articles we couldn't use because there was too much conflict, or that it was around, or as in this example here, a significant portion was a 3. And so we wanted articles that really related and were significant to the strategy that we had as a group going forward. So looking at the IFE and starting with strengths, the one article that received a 4 was Six Flags has 6 unique things that can only be done at Six Flags Magic Mountain in Los Angeles, California. And here's just here's the 6 points that they make. You can experience the world's largest and fastest looping roller coaster. You can sit in some of the same seats as your famous movie stars. You can explore the country's best theme park. Then you can check out the world's first looping coaster. Check out the best views in Southern California and spiral around the track in the world's first 4D roller coaster. Now, don't those sound like 6 awesome things that you could do at our theme park compared to our competitors? I think so. Then next, going forward, Six Flags is having innovative thrill rides, water parks, and zoological parks. Now, we gave this as a 4 rating, but if they can really improve the quality of some of the rides in their other theme parks, some of the ones that we feel that are being not neglected, but they are being they're not as high on a priority as, say, the one in Los Angeles, California. So if they can improve those going forward, we believe that rating would move up to a 5, and that would be a very significant strength that they have. One significant strength that is extremely important to Six Flags is they can be reached within 100 miles of anyone anywhere in the United States. This is a very good strength that we have because we can reach a large customer basis, knowing that we are in 100 miles of almost all of our customers. So that is a very good strength compared to our competitors, where they are only located in specific locations. Another area of our strengths that we felt was important was Six Flags. Their payable periods have decreased over the past years, and if you're an investor or you're management of this company, you're going to love seeing that, because you're going to see those periods going down. You're going to see that you're being able to pay off certain debts or anything else going forward. Customer service is always important. If a company has great customer service, then that will make customers want to come back just so they know that they're being appreciated for being there and all the quality of service that they are getting. And then the number one thing that we thought was extremely significant to our company, the biggest strength that we have, is trying to build brand loyalty. Since we are within 100 miles of customers, if we can build a brand loyalty where customers want to keep coming back, they see that Six Flags logo and they think, I want to go back to that theme park because I had so much fun there, then that is a huge strength that we can have. If people see just the Six Flags, then they can understand that, wow, that is a Six Flags. You know what? There's such a great theme park over a Cedar Point, I want to go to that theme park to take my family to for maybe a few days for a vacation or something along those lines. So we feel that is an extremely big strength of Six Flags going forward. Now talking about some of the weaknesses we've had, comparing Six Flags to their competitors. As of right now, Six Flags, compared to their competitors, is on the low end of the totem pole. When people think of Disney, they think of an extremely beautiful theme park that you can take your family to for 2 to 3 days vacation and have a great time. You won't be... And when you think of a Six Flags, you think of the average roller coaster, water parks, and that's all you see. That's a weakness that we see when we compare our competitors in the same industry that we're in. And so going forward, if we can improve on like I said, our quality of rides, we see this no longer becoming a weakness and more of a strength. The next weakness that we see is our debt to equity ratio is very high at about 61.86 from 6.2. This is a very big concern for our company going forward. We don't want to see that our debt to equity, we're taking on a lot of debt over our equity. We don't want to see that we're doing this. But if we're doing it and we're improving our rides, we could see this number going down in the future and really improving going forward. The next thing, the quick ratio, is showing not enough liquid is to cover our liabilities. As I covered back in the liquidity section, we're taking on Six Flags is taking on a lot of liabilities right now, but that is so we are hoping that we can improve the rides that we have, we can improve the theme parks that are around the United States, so that when people come there, they're going to want to keep coming back because of the experiences they have. And then the next thing that we want to look at is that there's not enough customers attending parks, so merchandise sales are down. That's a weakness that we could definitely take away there, because we believe that once our theme parks are innovative enough, once they are where they're at compared to their competitors, we're going to see merchandise being sold. We're going to see a lot of customer satisfaction going forward. And so we believe that once that our park is where it's at compared to our competitors, once it's innovative enough, we believe that customers will come, customers will start attending, and having the amount of locations that we have going forward, we feel that our strengths outweigh our weaknesses, and we believe that Six Flags will do very well going into the